Sophie. I'm 21 and I'm a uni student. I study psychology with criminology, and I have multiple chronic illnesses that have affected my life quite a lot, but I still like to think of myself as quite an upbeat person. I'm very sporty, but yeah, that's a little bit about me. This misconception around periods and anything gynecological, people make the assumption that if you go to the doctor, and even medical professionals do this, if you go to them and you're in loads of pain, they just say, oh, it's just a period, it's just part of life, just get on with it. That's a big misconception as well, because that's not the case. It's one of the most painful conditions out there. So, I mean, there's so many misconceptions about people with health conditions. You can have a disability or a chronic illness and have a very fulfilling life. You can have both, they can coexist. I think that there definitely needs to be more support in place in terms of assessments and exams and things like that, because sometimes people are in hospital or they're too unwell to attend. There needs to be something for distance learning, and there needs to be much more support in terms of assessments and exams and things like that. I think if you've missed out on education because of your health, you feel like you're getting left behind, and there's so much that everyone else is moving forwards and doing, and you're just stuck and you can't go anywhere. Obviously the education side is important, but also I think the social side of it as well is very important to people, especially young people, and it can be really difficult, but once you sort of find your way, it's quite an important experience to have. So for me, as someone with long-term health conditions, in terms of the studying from home for university throughout COVID has actually been a bit of a blessing, because it's meant that I don't have to go to uni every day and exert all that energy, and if I'm in a flare-up, I can just curl up on a ball on the sofa and it's okay. Nothing, I'm not going to miss out on anything. I have endometriosis. I'd never heard of it until I got ill, and even I was ill for over a year, as in in and out of hospital ill, before anyone had mentioned that it was possible that I had it, and that was from medical professionals. So if it's not that spoken about amongst medical professionals, then what's it going to be like amongst the rest of society who don't deal with health conditions on a daily basis? I just want to continue reaching out to people and just having a community that is just uplifting and a shoulder to cry on sometimes.